Soul Reaper. Hey, bud. You feel better about yourself? Do you? Does that make you feel good? You all right? You want to talk about it? You want to talk about what's bothering you? No? Okay. Well, you know what? I'll let you come on here and say a few things about me. Depending on your level of disrespect, though, because I know if you do this shit out in public, someone will definitely fuck you up. Just saying. So you can come on here and bump your gums a little bit. And you can have your opinion about me, too. That's fine. Because I honestly don't give a shit. ain't no rules here. I'm saying what I want. If you can't hear it, maybe you're too soft for this. Tell me. Too soft? Nah, bro. Like I said, I don't give a shit what you think of me. I got my cologne collection's worth more than your whole life, so you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make sure you don't think that you can like do this shit in real life. Like I know you feel real nice and safe behind the screen. Cause you look drunk? No. And even if I did, so what? Soul Reaper is back. Yep. Back at it. It's all good though. I thought they blocked the crack baby yesterday. I would say it in real life. Right, bro. I bet. You might say a lot in real life. I mean, yeah. I bet you would say it in real life. And I bet 10 times out of 10, someone would fuck you up. But that's all right, bruh. You know what? You should start a channel doing this. Since you like to come on here and troll and talk shit and say that you would say it in real life, won't you have a cameraman follow you around as you say shit like that to people who look like me, and let's see what happens. Because I bet you won't fucking do it. I bet you won't. There's an idea of doing something constructive with your time. Now, I'm not paying for your ER bills, but I'd still like to see it. I still like to see it there, tough guy. So you do that shit, I'll sub to your channel and you let me know. Let me know when we can see you go out there and tell someone who looks like me the shit that you're saying to me. Let's see it. Anybody else want to see that in here? I don't hide behind screens, bro. If someone wants to try, let them. I act, don't give a fuck. Well, then do it, bro. Let's see it, man. I really want to see it. I would sub to that. I would actually applaud you for that, and I would watch that for sure. I mean, it would definitely get views, bro. Go for it. I'm all right with some trolling, but disrespect, I don't take disrespect. So far, I haven't felt like you've been too disrespectful. I don't remember what was said yesterday, though. What's up, Naruto? I have no idea what you're saying, brother. You'd be the one watching, then lying like you ain't feeling it. Stop fronting. What the fuck you say? I'd be the one watching, then lying like you ain't feeling it. No, if you actually went out in public and approached people and talked the way you talk on YouTube and, you know, the whole keyboard warrior shit, if you actually did that in public, I would absolutely subscribe and I would like and I would definitely comment and say, hey, bro, I give you props. You didn't just come on my live stream and talk shit and then, you know, not ever try to back it up in real life. That's what I'm saying. Ever since my eyes have seen you, they don't see anything else. They don't know what magic you have done. They don't like any other face ever since my eyes have seen you. All right. That's a little weird, but okay. Go with some greenly. What you got there? I don't know. I was wanting to rock some greenly today, and then I forgot when I started my other live, and then I was just looking at what I had on the table because I'm gonna do a video basically over samples that I have if I think I would buy a full bottle or you should or whatever. I think I know someone, like, I'd already had that plan, and they said in the live stream yesterday, they said you should do one of decants, like, should you trash or treasure it. You talking like I won't move the same everywhere. Difference is you'd fold face to face. Well, that's, for one, that's disrespect. I'll tell you right now, I've not ever folded because I'm not a bitch. So I am gonna block you, bro, because like I said, trolling is one thing. The disrespect, bro, you don't fucking know me for shit. And you don't know how many times I've been in a fight. You don't know how many times I've been jumped, bro. I ain't never folded. So block you. Well, yeah. I mean, you're rude and disrespectful. Rude and disrespectful. I don't put up with that shit. And, you know, I wouldn't in real life, so I'm not going to on the fucking internet. So have a good life, brother. I definitely was going to sub to your channel to see that, but you won't do it because that's all you are. Just all day. All bark, no fucking bite. I swear, some people ain't got shit to do in their life. We gonna wait for another account to pop up though, cause boy, I got nothing better to do than to keep making accounts. New Air Main, the age of the internet pretender. Their heart pumps Kool-Aid. That's the last of the Mohicans out here, bro. Makes me sick. I hear that, man. Like, I try to give old boy a chance, but, you know, when he wants to come on and say, you would fold. Fucking, what makes you think I would fold, bro? I have not once ever jumped on someone's on the internet and started running my fucking mouth. As a matter of fact, quite a few people who have tried that shit in real life did end up meeting me out at bars and clubs and shit, and I said, "What's up?" You know, I was ready to go, but boy, they sure switched up. So I don't know. I can't do disrespect. Trolling's fine. Disrespect though, that's where I draw the line. So what are you getting into today anyway, brother? I was trying to just do a nice, quick little calm, chill live stream, and now I'm going to use Mr. Internet Gangster there to fuel my workout. I mean, wouldn't you watch if he made a video where he did that shit in real life and had someone following him? Because I would watch. Like that would be something productive. You know what I mean? Instead of hopping on and just doing that. What's up, Grim? You about to get a workout in? Yes, sir. I'm gonna finish this pre-workout. Tell you, this shit definitely tastes much better than that expired shit I was drinking. What's up with you, man? Today is a horrible day for live streams. I might have to actually take down my last video and post it tomorrow. Because ain't shit happening on YouTube today. Or it could just be my video. That's always a possibility for sure. I know that expired shit was chalky as fuck. It just, I mean, like you could tell it didn't taste right. I didn't even look. I'm just like, oh, I know that shit's expired. And then the fact that it didn't work at all, like, yeah, I'm just drinking this chemical enhanced shit for nothing. I just got back from the gym myself, about to run some errands, been doing some testing with PDM. Think I'm gonna rock Pegasus today. Hell yeah, I just so I went with Thomas Kosmala and Neon number 4, but then I did just because I was wanting to do Greenlee. I sprayed on some Greenlee. Which you said Pegasus. I gotta actually give Pegasus a fair shot. Yeah, did Greenlee a couple days ago. Sadly, yesterday. What are your thoughts on Greenlee and Sedley? Sedley and Percival, I just had the little, the 2 mLs, and I kind of was like, I mean, they're nice, like clean scents, but they didn't jump out at me. Greenlee though, I mess with Greenlee for sure. It's like a spicy green apple. Sedley DNA doesn't smell niche at all. Yeah, I forget which one is basically Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce, but supposed to be a niche version. I don't know. I didn't care for either one of them, so I haven't like looked into what they smell like or what's supposed to be close to them. Shit, I don't know. As far as PDM goes, like their fresh stuff, not necessarily for me. And I like Greenlee though. Yeah, I've ran through all my samples once. Got 9. Pegasus was good first time. Doing the second run today. Yeah, Greenlee I decided is a very good green, and most impressively, Greenlee lasted real long. Yeah, I get 12 hours out of Greenlee. I can still smell that pumping after I get off work. Percival is the fierce smelling one. Got you. Sedley smells very barbershoppy. Got you. Bro, what's up? What's up, Stanford? How you doing, brother? Just doing a quick little live before I get my workout in here. Yeah, Sedley is a solid blue. Better than a designer blue, I think. Greenlee is the PDM green, and Sedley is the PDM blue. Yeah, Greenlee. I like Greenlee for sure. I don't know if that'll be my next full bottle. Since we're in the season, it might have to be. But I like Colognes. I'm definitely going to have Colognes and Ojon. I don't know about Perseus. I smelled it. Wasn't really feeling it, but I don't know. That might wrap it up for my PDM collection as far as all I care to get, unless they come out with some other new bangers. Is Liquid Broom close to Altair? It is. Obviously, it's synthetic. Um, I mean, it's a good Altair on a budget. I have done a few videos though, and people who have smelled them side by side and a blind reaction, not knowing which one was Altair. I said, which one you like better? Every single one of them chose Altair. But I don't want to take anything away from Liquid Brune. I think it is very good, especially for that price. I'm gonna give you a gem I just copped. Speaking of blues, Nishane, little talked about, called EG. I've heard a few, very few talk about that one. Don't tell nobody about it. Amazing blue, and it's got longevity too. Summer Hall of Famer. All right, I have to get my nose on it. Like Pegasus, but it had to grow on me. Pegasus DNA had me first sniff. I'll have to give it another shot. Is Carlisle better than Ojon? Ooh, it depends on if you like sweeter versus more masculine. I love Carlisle, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Ojon is damn good. But in talking sweet Parfums de Marly's, I'm going Altair over Ojon. But Ojon is very good. Ooh, I ain't tried Ojon yet, but I have a good feeling about it, and it's lesser talked on for PDM. It's still one of the more expensive ones, like even on designers. Like I finally got my Carlisle for 200. The cheapest I could get Ojon for was 220. But I don't know, like this is good, and it's like heavy on the cinnamon, but Altair, I prefer Altair for sure. But you already know, oh yeah, you know about Sprays for Days. That's where I got this one from. I got 2 samples coming in. One should be here on Monday. I got a 10 ml coming from Sprays for Days. Any full bottle purchases soon? Oh man. Well, basically this check that I'm getting tomorrow is my like extra check, and I should probably do this different. But basically I just have to pay my credit card payment, electric bill, and cell phone bill out of this check. So this is the one I have way more money on, which I should say, okay, we're not going to make myself almost broke on the next check because my car payment and rent is due out of that check. But since I get paid tomorrow, I might look into a full bottle of something nice and something niche. I do have my list over there of things that I want to get, but it's in no particular order, and I definitely need to figure out more than what's on that list because I know there's a lot. Been wanting to try out the Crivellis myself. Any particular one? Bro, I let Sprays for Days know you've been shouting them out, and they wanted to know what your channel name. I let them know. Hell yeah, brother. That's funny. We all been telling Sprays for Days. I appreciate that for sure, man. Like I said, I don't expect them to sponsor me or, any of that stuff. But I think, I think I've definitely maybe given them a little bit of business anyway. So that's definitely cool. Now I'm going to end up doing a sample lineup from the Crivelli. Don't know much about them yet. Yeah, I have nothing from Mason Crivelli, and haven't really looked into them because nothing Like, I hear people talk good about them, but I've not heard anyone say, like, this is the one. Damn, it is a horrible, slow day for live streams. I wonder if it's just me or if this is kind of across the board. It is nice outside. I should be out on a motorcycle right now. Grim Oud Maracuja DNA and Hibiscus Maracuja DNA is so damn good. Oud Maracuja. I need to put that on the list, actually. Mahajad. I got you. I'll tell you, yeah, it's a big one from them. That's Mason Crivelli, right? I'll tell you, so I have Vampire Rum and Van Ecstasy coming from Lorenzo Pizzaglia. I have a 10 ml of Van Ecstasy and a 5 ml of Vampire Rum because Sprays didn't have it, so I had to go to Scent Split, and they are much more expensive. But if those are good, I might get a full bottle of one of those because I'm expecting something fire from those two. I love the passion fruit in it. And I'm telling you, passion fruit is one of those notes. Like, I love Tony Iommi Monkey Special with passion fruit. And that damn Kajal Ican, holy shit, man. The opening with the passion fruit, pineapple, and mandarin, I rock with that. So I think that is kind of what's drawing me to want to try that from that Oud Maracuja. Getting ready to try Pizzaglia also. Is there any frags with a kiwi note? I feel like there definitely are, but I don't know that I have any. As far as Lorenzo Pizzaglia, of course, Summer Hammer is the one that everyone talks about. I took this on vacation. It's decent. It just leans way too feminine for me. I mean, it's good, but it's too feminine. Spray St. Brian say Pacific Chill. He gets kiwi from. Yeah, so, and I don't have the OG Pacific Chill. I just have a damn clone that they said was great, and that was before I realized, like, oh, some of these people might be full of shit. So I don't know how close mine is. I get like a cucumber melon vibe from the Coastal Breeze from Luciano, which is supposed to be a clone of Pacific Chill. Man, I just heard a chick talking on a frag with a kiwi note recently, but I can't remember what it was. Hey, brother, yesterday I feel so bad. Hope that didn't ruin your sleep. Nah. I hit him up, and he's cool, man. I just worry because I've been there. But we're not going to speak on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put any like business out there. I thought Pacific Chill was the apricot one. Yes, it's supposed to have apricot in it. Yeah, no kiwi note in it, but he gets kiwi from it, and it's sad for him. Yeah, he's gonna be cool though. Pacific Chill does have apricot in it. Hey, what's up, bro? Long time no see. Getting ready to go to work in an hour. Hell yeah, brother. Yep, it's been a minute, man. You know, I've been trying to grind these damn live streams out. I'm about to be at monetization status here, so I'm trying to hustle for sure. You still loving the job over there, Scented? Well, he's doing better. Yes, absolutely is. I ordered a decant of Pacific Chill from Sprays for Days, I'm guessing. Or is Scent for Days another one? Okay, let's not speak on it, and let's keep positive energy. Absolutely. Hell yeah, brother. Hey, I'm glad to hear it, man. When you love what you do and the place you're working, bro, that's huge. That's winning. Grandma told 3 of my friends to subscribe, and I forced them to sub. I don't know if you saw that. Well, hey, I appreciate you, brother. I don't know. Shit, I don't even remember how many I'm at this point, but I feel like I did wake up and have a few. So awesome for sure, man. I don't think I'm gonna feel accomplished with my channel until I hit 1,000 subs. At that point, I'm gonna feel like, okay, I finally made a decent milestone. And I appreciate the 8 likes, y'all. This was a horrible live stream to start, man, but y'all are helping me get through it for sure. Definitely making it better. I've been busy, got a huge fragrance haul in. A lot of the people loving the stuff I've been talking about on Instagram. 20 of my followers been buying up from Sniff Perfumes. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. I'm eating these Lego gummies right now, and they smell hella good. A frag with this smell would be fire. Lego gummies. Man, I got one right here, and I don't, you may have seen it. This smells like some Sour Patch Kids, bro. And I bought it. Actually, I bought it based on watching Fat Boy Fragrance. He was talking about them. And I bought this a while ago, like when I first ever even heard of Fat Boy Fragrance. So what's Sniff Perfumes? That's someone scented is got a little, he's got a little business deal with them. Gummy smell, you should check out Herba Pura or the clones. Herbs. Herba. Graham, how much was that peach one? The peach? Oh, the unaverage peach? I don't even remember. I bought this so long ago, I forgot I had it. And when I was looking for my samples that I'm going to do this video about, I was like, oh, damn, I forgot about that. So I pulled it out last night. No diddy. And I had to spray it. It's definitely like, don't go heavy in the heat and shit, but for around the house, like smelling like some candy, it's just one of those fun fragrances. Sniff Perfumes is a fragrance store in Miami, Florida. They sell niche and other brand designer. What brand is that? Oh yeah, Xerjoff is Herba Pura. I get wholesale prices. Any clones out there too? Yes. Scented, do they do decants? No, they don't. Full bottles only. You put quite a dent, and it must be fire. I mean, it's fun. It's a fun one. It smells like some damn, but not the strawberry. Omar Al Haramain Amber Oud Gold is a clone of Herba Pura, right? Yes. What's a good clone? I'm not in Miami, so if they have a site, that's fire. I feel like most places probably have a site these days. Where can I order that Sour Patch one? We'll go on their website. They have a bunch of different ones. It's called Making Sense, SCENTS, like Grim Sense. Where can I order that Sour Patch? I would check out more and watch comparison vids if you want a one-to-one clone. I haven't tried the clones. That's hilarious. You had Sour Patch Kids right next to you. Right? Gotta have something when that sugar drops. They ship worldwide and international. I bought Bleecker Street by Bond for $160, which is cheaper than anywhere else. So I'm happy. Yeah, bro, that's definitely fire. Speaking of amber oud, I got to get a small bottle of the Roja amber oud. My God, it's a piece of art. I'm going to have to look into that one. I guess I'm going to have to do what SOTD did and say, hey, hook me up. Partnership. I would like wholesale prices, damn it. And I'm guessing that they let you, like, give an honest review, right, brother? Like, I mean, I don't think you'd be like, they sent me this bottle. Yes, it's amazing. Watch as I spray it in the air. Oh, yeah. Smells good. I don't see you doing that. Oh, dude, get you a 2 ml of amber oud and oud extraordinaire. They're super bangers, but very expensive. Gotta get a 10 or 30 ml decant and save for special occasions. Well, you know they pay me in food stamps, brother. From Roja. Yeah. I only got the one from Roja back there. I'm gonna have to see if they take food stamps. So you ordered straight from Roja, right? Grim, what's the rarest cologne you have that's not made anymore? I don't really have any rare ones. The only one that comes to mind is that expired. Oh, that discontinued Valentino that I have back there. Wonder how much a sample of Roja Hottie Lux costs if a bottle is $5K. Holy shit. Damn, that's wild. Now I got samples from Roja, but I'm going to do the actual small bottle from a decanter. Got you. Oh, fuck. I smelled Hottie Lux by Roja and it smells like shit. They can keep that one. Yeah, because I'm not gonna. If it's that much for a bottle, I don't even give a damn. It's gonna be way too much for a decant. I'm gonna have to smell it if it's that expensive. Damn, Senate, that's Roja Duff's signature too. It has gold flakes in the juice. Man, can we extract the gold and like melt it down and make a necklace or a bracelet or something? Because that's wild. Bulgari Aqua Atlantique, which has discontinued. That is fire. I tried finding that over, and I thought I found it over in Punta Cana, but it was not. It was something else. I don't even remember which one, but I was like, "Ooh, I heard that one's discontinued." So you all have seen like my one that's discontinued, I'm sure. It is very cool though, because I did get it for free. For decant, you're probably looking at $400 to $800 tops, maybe $300. I'm guessing. Yeah, they can kiss my ass twice on Sunday. Believe it or not, there's a cologne that's $7,200, and it's about 300 ml. And a lot of famous, powerful men wore it. George Bush, Obama. Yep. They can keep that. There's some that are even more expensive than that, because I know one day I was just curious, like, what's the most expensive? And yeah. Regardless if it has gold flakes or not, I got better things to invest in with 3,500. Absolutely. Sounds bad. Yeah. Musky. Oh. Bodicea has a frag for 9K for 100 ml. Yeah, Bodicea, they lost their mind. But you're the one that got the samples from them, right? Because I know someone in the chat or other live streams ordered 3 samples from them. Boadicea's up there too. Yeah, they're up there high on that shit. I'll never spend 1 can of frag. Yeah, me either. Yes, I have 3 2 ml samples. Now, for the price of Boadicea and what Stanford got the samples for, that's not a bad deal. Okay, bro, I'm gonna go do a little content myself. Talk to you later. All right, brother. Have a good one, man. I'll be checking you out. You already know I cannot comment on shorts for most of my smaller Fragcom family. GH3, what's up, Grim? Yo, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Glad to see you getting back to consistency with the shorts, for sure. I sent, because I'm in a group chat with C2, Brian's Fragrances, Micah Fragrance, Berry Boy, Dayron, and King. I sent them some screenshots from the analytics just to show, like, my growth with consistency. I thought about sending them to you, but I think you probably get it. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. Did YouTube ever get back to you on why you can't comment? No, they did not. Good man, my Eros Energy short blew up overnight to 1.7K views. Hell yeah, brother. I don't know what the hell is going on with the views, because mine, like, the one day I had 600 views in 10 minutes, and then it took half of them away. Like what? Y'all are killing me with this. JJ Hahnemann, Bodacious, and Aqua Sapphire. 3 I want to try. Which Bulgari Aqua is the one with the seaweed note in it that got discontinued? Oh, that was the or was it the Atlantique? Someone said it up here. Yeah, Aqua Atlantique. That's the ones that are shaped like the circles or whatever. Yeah, and this is my rarest one. But it's very cool. I got it for free. But I think y'all have been in the live streams when we've talked about this one before a little bit. What's good? Sin of the day, Armani code. Colognes, nice. Sin of the day, Stronger With You, EDT. Hell yeah. What did I just spray on? Oh, Thomas Kasmala, Neon number 4, and then I did Greenlee on the top of each hand because I'm looking at my little 8 and 10 ml decants here for a video I'm going to do. And then I remembered I wanted to spray Greenlee on today, so I was like, well, we're just going to throw some Greenlee on top of it. Did you layer it? Nah, man, I don't really layer. I don't know like the best way to layer. My thought is put the thicker fragrance on the bottom and spray a few sprays of the lighter fragrance on top. The only thing I ever really layer is that Cat Alfresan. I spray that on top of my Creed Aventus Cologne and Le Beau EDT just because of the pineapple. Eating pizza right now. And everyone subscribe. Grim needs 1K ASAP in a P.O. box. Cool. What's your top 3 dark frags? JJ Bodacious is a very good cherry frag. Hahnemann is my favorite, but it's 1100 for 100 ml. They can keep that. Hold up. Wait, that's a cherry? Oh, the Bodacious is a good cherry. Omar, glad you asked. Did I walk in at the wrong time again? Nah. Nah, wait, why? What? I remember last night it was the purple thing. Oh, man. Yeah, that was hilarious, brother. Shit. You good, Jason? I see the P.O. box reference. Nah, people keep telling me I need to get a P.O. box because they say they want to send me stuff, but I don't have a P.O. box. And my thing is, like, I don't see me getting enough things sent to me to really warrant a P.O. box. But I also don't want to give people my address because I can definitely tell some of these people would be stalkers. Not anybody in here, but some people who have been on past live streams. Last night live went off the rails. It did. But yeah, we're gonna keep it positive. Everything's all good now. I'm just glad things are all good, you know what I mean? Well, that helped for a second. Damn. Yeah, let's move on from that. Yes, sir. Soul Reaper already pulled back up on a new profile, talking corny shit. Grim booted him. Yeah, I told Soul Reaper, like, make your own channel, bro, and go out in public and talk that crazy shit to people. Have a cameraman follow you so we can see what happens. And then he basically said if it was me in real life that I would fold. He would approach me and I would fold. People are wild, man. If you ain't as big as my stepdad was, especially in comparison to me, bro, I am not afraid of you. Like, I got my, bro, when I graduated high school, I was 86 damn pounds. 86 pounds. When I graduated, he was like 6 foot, 220. I weighed 86 pounds. So we got away from him before I graduated. Like, I had to get my ass beat by that dude. You think, like, and I done swolled up a little bit since then. Like, you think anybody out in the world is really gonna, like, punk me out? Like, I'm gonna be like, no, I don't want to fight you. No. Internet tough guys, absolutely. He must not have seen what you got on your desk. Well, I mean, bro, I would throw hands. I'm not opposed to throwing hands for sure. Like that's only if my life feels threatened. But yeah, I'll throw hands. I have no problems with that. Quill, where the list at? Top 3 dark frags. Oh, I do want to throw this out there. I know we're not talking about like last night, but I will say in the group chat today, C2 did say that he did go up and talk to old girl. So I think that is a huge W for C2. I think that's excellent, and I'm glad that he finally said, you know what? I'm worth it. I'm the man, and went up and took his shot. C2W, absolutely. Now, she did say she had a man, but that is so far beside the point. The fact that he did it, I gotta take my hat off to him. A woman that he was like put way up there and was so scared to talk to, and he did it. So he ain't gonna have any problem going for a woman that he just sees and just thinks is, yeah, she looks pretty good. He ain't gonna have any problem. Let's fucking go. Facts. C2 got it. Yes. Who you laughing at, G? I mean, it sucks for him because he did like the girl. You know, I can't say like he was in love type shit, but he put her up there and, you know, made himself a fan, but he still said, fuck that. And he went and hollered. I'm watching Interlude Black Orchid and By the Fireplace. G definitely likes that By the Fireplace DNA. Damn, it's bright in here. Another one bites the dust. Well, I mean, you know, very good looking women are definitely going to have dudes trying to holler. He may not have been ready for that, but part of us pushing him was because he needs to. He needs to get that confidence. And, you know, he needs to realize not every guy is for every woman. No matter how high up you are as a man, there might be one thing that she just despises about you that reminds me of some dude that used to whoop her ass or something, and she gonna automatically be like, no. He used to have those same kind of socks, and that'll be enough. So the fact that he went for it, bro, I gotta commend him for that. So I got a clone of By the Fireplace. I'm gonna get the Maison Alhambra clone of Orchid, and I'm looking at this Interlude clone. Quill is Interlude more smoky and dark than it is basily. Still eating pizza and typing with one hand. Damn, I want some pizza. Damn diet and shit. Don't let your ass get fat, because then, you know, especially if you start as late as I've started on this diet and exercise shit this year, I usually don't stop on the exercise. I usually stop on the diet when it starts getting colder because, you know, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and all that. But Now I really can't do cheat meals. It's more smoky. With me, when I'm on a diet, pizza sounds good, but when I eat it, it's oily and I feel like shit. Facts. Man, because what I do when I'm trying to cut weight, I limit carbs most of the day. I'll have half cup of oatmeal in the morning, which is 150 calories, and those are my carbs. No carbs for the rest of the day. So then, of course, pizza, carb heavy. When you're my body, I can feel it trying to eat itself. Like, it's like, hey, bitch, where's the carbs? So I crave pizza for sure. And it, like, you smell it and you're like, God damn, that smells good. And then you earn that cheat day. And you go and get it. And you get the toppings you like. And I like ham, bacon, pepperoni, all that greasy, oily shit. I damn sure feel like shit. Carbs are horrible. Yes, sir. But like, you seen The Rock's cheat meals? God damn, he eats like 6 pizzas, 15 pancakes. Like, there's a picture of him with this cheat meal. And it's like, damn, man. I feel like shit when I eat a lot of carbs. When I eat more fat protein, I feel like I smoked a little indica, especially the refined crap and processed food. And here's the thing, like, I actually prefer to eat healthy when I'm eating healthy. But once you fall off the wagon and you start eating like crap, like I gotta cook chicken. I got a meal prep tonight, chicken and my rice. But chicken, just a tiny bit of rice at night, like a little round spoonful. If I eat chicken in the morning for breakfast with the rice, I can do a little more rice at breakfast. But like, if I don't do any of that and I get my gym in early, I go to Subway, I'll get a steak salad, like just lettuce, steak, I'll put mustard in that shit, cheese and a little bit of bacon, and then go hit the gym. I cut fast with that. Something went down the wrong pipe. I'm coughing so bad. Yeah, get that shit out of your lungs, brother. You don't want to have to end up in the hospital and have an EGD done. Bro needs a swallow eval. That's right. You already know you're going to walk by his room and you're going to hear that death rattle sound. And some of the nurses, you know what's going to be, man. They're going to be like, can we get a breathing treatment? Like, yeah, you can. Is it going to do anything, though? What's up? Yo, what's up? James, how you doing, brother? I don't know that I've ever seen you on my chat, but I appreciate you stopping by. I need Virgin Island water, but got to be a clone because I ain't paying crude prices. So sometimes you can find Virgin Island water on a site called Sprays 4 Days. They don't have it right now, but sometimes it's on there. You can get a 10 ml, which is this size, And actually, I'll show you. This is from Sprays for Days. This is one of their. This is how they come. And you get a free 2 ml sample with every order. And they've sent me Tom Fords and everything else for my free 2 ml. Sometimes you can get that for like $27. I think the prices went up. I think they're like $35. But for a 10 ml, Grim, can you describe what exactly you get from that Amouage Jubilation? I'm not sure about getting this clone of it. I'm looking at it too. Man, I'm going to tell you, real shit. I saw reviewers say, you know, it's the smell of royalty. And, like, I thought, how the hell do you just smell like royalty? Man, as soon as I blind bought that and got that bottle in, I sprayed it, and I'm like, that's fucking royalty. I wore it to work the next day, and somebody said, "What's up, King? I got a whiff of that scent trail. You smell like royalty." I'm like, the fuck? How would they know? So, bro, for real, smells like royalty. I get like some, kind of like some bitter orange. I definitely get that blackberry. It is very resinous. Thick, heavy, resinous, incensey. But it is so good, man. There are just so many things in here. So many things. This is nice, bro. If I was, it's the only one I have, but if anyone ever asked me, would you recommend? I damn sure would recommend. Obviously, if you can sample, get a sample. But this stuff is so damn good. I love this shit. Stat small volume nebulizer. Absolutely. I always love when they're like, their sats dropped. Can you give them a breathing treatment? And I'm like, yeah, but it's not going to help their sats. Well, it did last time. Yeah, if they gave it on 8 liters a minute of oxygen, it helped for the few minutes, and then they dropped back down. Well, can we try it? So I make sure. I always have an air adapter quick connect. So I give it to them on room air, and they're like, oh, it didn't work. Like, I'm a respiratory therapist. I might know a few things about respiratory, maybe a few things. That's good. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Luxury privé is better than niche and designer. I got you. You need a shave? I mean, yeah, I might need a line up here, but I'm not too worried about it. When I get a haircut next, I'll have them line me up. That's crazy. People actually get the smell of royalty. Yes, out of nowhere. Damn, GYATT. What's that mean? Just like how it's described. Yes, sir. Cap? I don't know what you mean about cap, but, bro, I don't bullshit. No one's paying me to say things. Why would I lie? Yo, what's up, Landon Post? How you doing? Jubilation is a work of art. Many Amouages are. Matter of fact, yeah, and that's why I wanted to get more from Amouage. But, like, reading the notes, I didn't see anything that sounded like it'd be something I like. Oh, just got Latafa Kamra and PDM Greenlee. Both super good. Hell yeah, I sprayed some Greenlee on tops of my hands today because I was looking at it and it was calling out to me. What is Unc on? Benadir. We don't come on here and talk shit, bro. I ain't on a fucking thing. I'm telling you from my experience. Fucking believe it or don't, but don't come on here and fucking insult somebody. Alright? We don't do that over here. You don't like what I'm saying, take your fucking ass on and go somewhere else. Bro, I'm not getting paid to lie, bro. No one sent me any of my colognes. I'm telling you fucking real facts. I don't give a shit you weren't there. You can't argue with me when you weren't there and I fucking was. So, suck a dick. God damn, I can't stand trolling ass motherfuckers. You don't know shit. Jesus fucking God. JJ, have you tried Beach Hut Man? It's good if I want mainly mint. Yeah, I don't know about that. GYATT is a brain rot term. You don't want to know the meaning. So another insult is what I'm taking it as. Yes, I also have Beach Hut Man, another work of art. Not so much heavy to me with the mint, though. I would suggest sampling Enclave on the mint side. Don't waste your time with Amouage. Get Exhilarating Vanilla by Hugo Boss. I've not heard of that. Stand on business? Absolutely. I hear good things about Enclave, too minty and dark. That site has Xerjoff Neo samples. I take 2 tropical vacations each year, and I took Tommy Bahama St. Bart's, but the fragrance don't last. What you think is the best tropical scent? Bro, I love tropical scents. I'll tell you about some tropical scents. Zaharoff, Coco Loco, fire. This one is a little less, I say maybe a little more polarizing. But City Rhythm Puerto Rico, fire. St. John from City Rhythm is also decent, but Puerto Rico all day over St. John. Tropical. Kajal Ican, not necessarily tropical, but opens up with juicy passion fruit, pineapple, and mandarin. Fire. What else I got that's tropical? Those are 3 that I would highly recommend as far as tropical goes. I'm with you, bro. They just trying to make you mad, bro. You got on Insane Collection and you know your shit about fragrances. Don't give a shit. Any what they say. I mean facts. 2 vacations a year. Damn, we got Jeff Bezos. Yeah, I'm just trying to take one vacation a year. Coco Loco, Puerto Rico, facts. Niche fan. What's the notes in that vanilla? Anybody else heard that Mancera is coming out with explicit vanilla? I can't wait to get the 2 vanilla heavy fragrances that I ordered in my collection up in here. I'm ready to try those. I have high hopes for those. And yeah, I appreciate you landing for sure, man. And actually, Creed Virgin Island Water is another one. I don't have a bottle. I only smelled it at the duty free shop. Definitely, I used to date this girl, and she was tan as hell. She used to like douse herself in this sunscreen. It was a banana boat, and it had a very distinct coconutty smell. Virgin Island water smells like that. It smells good, not because it reminds me of her fat ass, but Virgin Island water smells good. Now, longevity on that for the price, but if you can get you a sample of that, that is a good one, especially to take on vacation. I take these on vacation all the time. These and these little 5 mLs. Summer Hammer is decent too, but I recommend that the least. It leans too feminine with the florals for me. Explicit vanilla sounds weird. Like is it naked vanilla? To me, that makes it sound like some sexy time shit, and I'm here for it. I might be a freak though. Brian mentioned that explicit vanilla. That one looks good too. Yes. The Furion, I work a whole lot and have no life in the States. Plus, I use points for my trips. Hell yeah, brother. Can I see your favorite in your collection? Woo. I don't have one favorite, but I can show you a few of my favorites. Hold up. Oh, let me put this one up. So this shelf, these are the ones I don't like as much as the other shelf. For a cheap clone of God of Fire, that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent for Altair. That is actually surprisingly good. I really like that for a spring. Nice, cheapy, $38. Island, I haven't given it enough wears yet, but it's decent. LeBeau clone. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, right here. This shit. Herba Pura vibes, but more manly, more masculine. It does have some oud, I've been told, and it's obviously oud woody. So more masculine. That shit is fire. That Hugo Boss bottled Absolute is pretty good. Coco Loco for sure. Torino 21. Hell yeah. This right here. Holy shit. That Icon. Naxos I really like. Monkey Special I really like. Sexy Pancakes all day. I like Elysium. God of Fire. Holy shit. Nishane I like a lot, but I wouldn't say it's a favorite. Absolute Aphrodisiac I like, but I wish it performed better. Carlisle. Leighton Exclusive. Altair. I like Bleecker Street. You see I have a second bottle. Amore Cafe, for sure. I really like Silver Blue. Jubilation 25, French Defense, both fire. Ocean Noir, highly underrated, very good shit. Unique Luxury, I like it, but I got to give it some more wearings. Game of Spades, Full House, and Wild Card are both fire. I like Man in Black. I like the 3 JPGs. I got Hawass Fire. Hawass Fire is definitely fire. Signature Halfetti Black Rose, absolutely. That Creed Aventus Cologne, absolutely. Oh, shit. Sorry, y'all. Was not trying to... Yes, I was planning to get a clone for Virgin Island water, but the more I look into certain clone houses like Dua, the more I don't want to order. Wish our Mauve had a Virgin Island water clone. I hear that. Jay, no shame in your game. Yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes, bro, like, y'all gotta chill with them prices. If your shit ain't lasting fucking 8 hours, how do you feel you deserve $500? Like, that's crazy. Your collection is amazing. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there for sure. I appreciate that, though. Truly a masterpiece. I see the Dylan Blue. It's one of my favorites in my collection. Yeah, Dylan Blue is definitely solid. It's nice, easy, dumb reach. I'm telling you, though, if you have not tried Michael Malone Ocean Noir, get your nose on that. Very good. 5 PDMs is a huge flex. And the bond number 9. Can we see the most expensive fragrance in your whole collection? So, I mean, I basically showed you pretty much my collection. The most I paid was for that French Defense. I paid $375. I now have a plug though. I can get that shit for $270 right now, today. So no shipping. I can get it today. But even though I did pay $375, I got $75 back on it. I got that 5-ounce bottle of the discontinued Valentino for free. I got that 3.4-ounce tester bottle of Versace Eros Flame for free with that, plus 5 samples of, I don't even remember what the samples were. But that's the most I paid. But of course, you know, some of those retail for like $500 a piece. Wait, what are those clones below the wild card? Clones or colognes? That's actually the house of Michael Malul, and I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 from the house of Michael Malul. If that tells you anything as far as how underrated of a house that is, that nobody talks about, they got some good stuff. Man in Black is in my top 5. Got the OG and the clone. Hell yeah. Same. Quill knows what's good. Man in Black is better than Spice Bomb, in my opinion. I like them both. And to me, it's crazy, but Man in Black definitely seems to be more on the spice. I like the stream. Hey, I appreciate you, brother, for sure, man. If you have not subbed to the channel, I always appreciate the sub, too. I'm trying to grow my little channel. I will be giving away a cologne plus a Grimg Has Sense t-shirt if you would wear it, you know, based on random comment picker whenever I reach 1,000 subs. Said Landon sub, he needs 1K. Yes, I did. I appreciate you, brother, for sure. What should be first upload, Toy Boy or Latafa? To grow your channel, I would say Latafa. You want to come out swinging, brother. You want to get what's hyped. Toy Boy is just kind of older and not as much of a search term. W. Landon, facts. That's what's good about networking and making connections. Now Grim got a huge discount. Yes, man, I made so many connections in the fragrance community. The fact that I got those bigger name YouTubers who want to do a live stream with me, that's huge for my little channel. You know what I mean? Very cool. Anybody in here like Latent Exclusive over OG Latent DNA? I actually kind of do. I kind of do. It's darker. Like, as much as I like Latent, I don't know, I like to also have a nice masculine scent. Fat Boy was on last night. Absolutely. He shouted me out in some of his live streams. So his Fragrance Dude and Robes hasn't shouted me out on his, to my knowledge. I can't catch him on live ever. But Robes jumped on my live and told me he wanted to do a live stream with me. Like, these are some of the bigger people doing it, man. I haven't even been doing this a year yet. So for me, that's a huge thing. They all seem very cool too, so you know, I'm down with that. I think it's going to be good. Because I don't feel like I'm a great reviewer. Like, I just feel like I'm outgoing enough to slide by. You know what I mean? You need to collab with Jeremy Fragrance. That might blow my channel up, but I don't know. I feel like Jeremy probably thinks he's too good for my small little channel. He'd probably be like, you know, whatever. What are you going to do for me? Like, well, I damn sure ain't buying your $500, $600 fragrance. Jeremy is popular because of his wild antics. Yeah, absolutely. I never see Robes go live. I want to comment on his stuff that he should go live or catch a live with you because I enjoy both channels. I would appreciate that, brother. That would be dope for sure because he would probably be like, oh, yeah, I have talked to him about that. Jeremy Fragrance, honestly, has become a joke. He has, but at the end of the day, he still is very popular. Like, I don't even know how many subs he's got, but I think he's probably got more than anybody in this space. So that's the thing. It would be exposure. And because he's so out there, people might be like, "Oh, who's he got coming on? I'm curious. Is he wild and crazy like that too?" And then they might be like, "Oh, that dude actually seems all right. Maybe I'll check him out." Pretty much, but I don't think anyone should be bullied or made a meme of. He's just being himself for real. He's the #1 fragrance icon. Yes. And he is, and I think part of his thing is he became, he made all kinds of money and fame and all that, and I think he probably got hooked on some stuff. And I think, that changes people. Jeremy Fragrance situation is a tragedy, somewhat. He's one of the OGs, but some shit happened to his head in the last couple years, either drugs or a mental situation, and it could be both. Jeremy Fragrance posted a short last night. You spend $60K on his website, you get 80% discount, and he quickly deleted it. What the fuck? What? What's good, Mr. Grimm? Yo, what's up, Gain Chillis? How you doing, brother? You mess with any of the John Varvatos fragrances? I took a sample of John Varvatos Artisan Pure on vacation with me. It was in one of these, and I gave it a few wearings on my trip, and sand got down in here, and it absorbed the fragrance from under here, and it just sucked out all the fragrance. I liked it for a cheapie. I'll probably get me a bottle. I have 3, and I love 2 of the 3. Third was a blind buy from a rack store, which isn't bad, just not my style. It was one of the collabs with Nick Jonas. Got you. Which ones do you like? I'm not bullying. I used to watch him, but he became big, and it got to his head. Yeah, and that's my thing. I'll never be that big to where it's going to get to my head. What he did to his brother was downright wrong. What'd he do to his brother? Well, drama, sounds like. Yeah, Jeremy's a sad story, man. When I first got into frags, he was one of the first I seen. I've never really watched his stuff. I've only seen the nonsense. So I've only seen people saying, showing the crazy things. Drugs are scary, man. What it can do to you. Yeah, and I've seen it firsthand from people in my life, so. I don't know how he say he wants to punish flankers and not talk about them because the OG should be good enough. If a flanker smells better, he should call it like it is. Using the word punish too is wild. Yeah, facts. Yeah, man, that's why I also feel for Jeremy. If it is drug related, I'm really from that world, nightmare world. Hope he finds his way. Yeah, I'm torn on that, and I know people get into that stuff for different situations, different reasons. I know someone right now who is real bad on some stuff, and I am so pissed off at him for it because he knew better. He knew the consequences because he had done it in the past. He had seen his dad do it, and he had seen someone else that I am very close with do it and ruin their lives. And he decided it'd be a good idea to jump back in that world. But if you watch, and it didn't get a lot of views, I just posted them to post something up for the day. But I did a drive for the homeless through work. I started this little fundraiser drive deal where I collected for the homeless, and I went out downtown in the cold to pass out care packages and things to the homeless, and I talked to them. I did video it not because I wanted attention, not because I wanted the likes and clicks. I swear to you, I did it because the reason I started that was because I saw someone else do it and I thought, you know what, that motivated me to do this. Maybe if I do this, it will motivate others to do the same. So I talked to them and I got to know their stories. And two of them, it's like, that's tragic why they got hooked on drugs. The one guy came home, caught his wife cheating, got divorced, and, she got half. So he got hooked on some stuff and became homeless. The other guy got hurt at work and got hooked on painkillers. And then they said, all right, no more painkillers. And he had got addicted. So you can't get him through prescription. He turned to and ended up homeless. The two that I have and like are Artisan and Artisan Pure. I plan to get a few more from John Varvatos, probably the Aqua and the Blue. And those are the ones I'm interested in too. Yeah, he hates flankers. I do also think he gets a lot more hate now that he talks about Jesus, which I don't like. Yeah, I mean, if people hate on you for your religion, as long as you're not like, as long as your religion doesn't say go out and hurt people, like, that shouldn't be a reason for me to not like you. Now, if your religion said that, then yeah, I'm against you and your religion. I don't like his dancing in underwater beds either, but just saying, I can see that. He was business partners and he blew up and then just fired his brother. There was no contract because they were brothers. He cut his brother off. Yeah, that's messed up. Crazy sometimes. Flankers are better than the OG, absolutely. He tripping on his IG with those dancing vids. Yeah, it's fucked up for sure. Yeah, if you seen so much people do it before you started and saw the effects, you're wrong. Facts. Grim G, you can't believe. Too mad, though it's a disease, bro. And to be honest, it's easy to become a product of your environment. Now, I will say, yes, frags with Dak, but if you knew my upbringing, you would know, bro. I was abused mentally, verbally, physically for a very long time. I saw my own dad get attacked on the front porch and have a claw hammer stuck in his head, like 3 feet away from my face when I was a child. Someone chased us from Indiana to Ohio and tried to run us off the road. They found out where we stayed. Then they shot up the place. Definitely had people who lived behind us who were talking about shooting up our place as well, to where we had to, kids, get in the bathtub. You had to sleep in the bathtub. I saw my mom get her ass whooped by one dude after the next. And it was stepdads who were whooping my ass. So, and drug use, heavy drug use from all those people. It is easy to become a product of that, but you also always have the choice. Because by all means, I should not be successful. I should be in and out of prison. I should have multiple kids with multiple women. I should be on drugs. But I decided for myself, I wanted better. So I do understand that to a point, but I also feel like you make your choice. But like I said, I do get why people do it. But like for the person that I'm talking about in particular, I am so pissed at him. Wow, that's like paying it forward. Or yeah, JF is wilding on those posts. I don't like when he talks about Jesus people hate under those videos too. If anything, those should be the ones people don't hate on. Facts. People love to hate though. You know how it is. You have a religion, cool, believe what you want, but don't push it on someone else. Yeah, true that. Right, but your page is your page. That's also true. You can't push water you like it on if it don't hurt nobody. If it offend people, then who cares? Graham should literally be hooked on drugs. I definitely should, but he's not. Yep, facts. But I'm not saying that, that makes me better, and I'm not saying that someone who went that route is a bad person. Like, things happen. We all make mistakes. I'm just mad at this person in particular because they have thrown away their life. And it bugs me. Because the repercussions, because of that, there's other issues with other people that we are all mutually friends with that now none of us can be in the same place together because it's going to be an issue. And it's like, really? Now, when I go to bike night, if I'm with you or if I'm with them, there's going to be animosity and I'm in the middle of this shit. That's kind of my take on it. But he's not no excuses. Facts. Grim is a survivor. Yep, there's always a way out and there's a solution. Yeah, Grim is one of the ones that made it through them times and didn't end up fucked up. Well, I wouldn't say I didn't end up fucked up. I'm definitely fucked up. The one guy, and I've said this on live streams before, I didn't cry for 30 years because this dude whooped my ass and told me I was a faggot and told me that boys don't cry and he was going to put me on the corner in a dress. And I never really had like a healthy relationship with women type things because of what I saw. He's not a survivor. He's a champion. He fought through. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the words for sure, man. And I'm not trying to get sympathy. I'm just saying though, like, we got choices. Sometimes we make mistakes. We do have to live with the consequences of those choices. I'm not saying all the time, bro, but sometimes that's all that people feel like. That's all they have to turn to. I go to group for drug dependency, and some has relapsed multiple times, but you have to want it. Yes, you have to want it for yourself. Absolutely. And that's why I've talked to him a little bit, and he does not want to admit that he has a problem. He thinks we're all crazy. So I know that he's not ready. But I also know that, man, if you play stupid games long enough, you might win that ultimate stupid prize. So I really don't know how to approach it because I know the type. I know the family, and I know if I go over there and say, "Motherfucker, you need help," boy, I'm gonna be the asshole, and then we probably gonna really have some heated words, and it's not gonna be good. You know what I mean, though, man? You rose above. I know what I don't want to be, and I want to try to motivate other people. That's why I love to help people. That's why I love what I do for a living. When Grim gets monetized, we all send him money and frags this PO box. Y'all don't have to do that, man. I just want to do it as a personal goal to me. I want to be monetized just as a goal, not so I can take people's money. Now, I mean, obviously, if they want to send me money, I'm not gonna be like, nah, I don't want it or need it. I'm not hungry. That's how it goes, Grim. You're right. He ain't ready. Yeah, and I hate to say that because I don't want to go to another funeral, man. The next funeral I go to, it's got to be mine. That's all I'm saying. It's got to be mine. Acceptance is the first and longest step. Absolutely. I'm Lee's quote for sure. Grim, you need to get that Mandarin Sky Odyssey. Oh, that's the now is that the Scandal Absolute or is that just Scandal? Not you deserve it. It's fucking amazing. Because I have Scandal Absolute. Those bottles ain't. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the thermos bottles. It is, but with a twist. Is it Mandarin in it? I mean, I'm guessing because of the name, but I finally got Lionheart today. Been on order for ages. Hell yeah. What do you think of it, brother? I don't think you've been on for a little while. I mean a little while, like, maybe a day or two. But I have two that I ordered. I got a 10 ml of Lorenzo Pizzaglia Van Ecstasy coming, a 10 ml of that, and then a 5 ml coming from a different place because they didn't have it where I ordered the first one from. But a 5 ml, because it costs way more at the other place, of Vampire Rum from Lorenzo Pizzaglia. I'm excited about those. Alhambra came out with their Scandal clone called Candid. Yes, Orange and Mandarin. That actually sounds decent. I might have to get that just for that. I like Orange and Mandarin for sure. Bottle looks much better, and Alhambra can be on point smell-wise. Got you. It's no sage. The no sage like Kingdom, and a better mint like a spearmint. Okay, I could rock with that. Put it on 8 hours ago, still pumping. Hell yeah, that's what's up. What sample should I get it? Want to get 20, I think will help pop off my channel. Frags with Dak, you gotta go with New Hype. New Hype gets you clicks, views, subscribers. It brings traffic to your channel. Because if you think about it, you hear about something new coming out. What do? You go on YouTube and you search for a review. So when it's brand new, not everyone has it. So the less people that have it, the more people are going to say, well, there's only 3 videos. I'm going to watch this one and this one and this one. They'll watch them all. If they rock with you in the content, they're going to subscribe. I will say you have to remind people to subscribe, though. You definitely have to say, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Because also think about this. How many times have you watched a video that you're like, damn, that's hilarious, or yeah, I like that, and not once thought about subbing or hitting the like button? People just tend to not think about that. Like, I support all my smaller FragCon people, and when I go on their streams, sometimes I forget to like their stream, and I'm definitely a big supporter of all my smaller people. So you have to do that as well, man. You got to throw it in the video. You have to say it too, because they might be listening and not watching. So I put it on the screen and I also say it. That's the Club de Nuit one, right, Hesh? True that. Omar, I don't buy frags for the bottle. I buy them for the scent. True as well. But I also do like some of the bottles are a little bit of a conversation piece. Now, if the bottle and the scent is sexy, that's a W. Sammy saying Odyssey, a twist, right? Yeah, and a twist makes it different too. I want the Amore Cafe, but I can't find a sample of it. Mason Alhambra clones get 1-to-1. Yeah, I don't know of any clones of Amore Cafe. Me personally, or sample. Did you try Sprays for Days? I feel like they might have it. I don't know, but I think they might. Sprays for Days or Scent Split. Scent Split, if you put in Curly's code, Curly10, you get 10% off. Sprays for Days is much cheaper. And I ordered yesterday from Sprays for Days and from Scent Split. Scent Split hasn't even shipped my stuff out yet. Sprays for Days has already shipped it out. It's supposed to be here Monday. And they usually come before what they say. So I'd say Monday would be the latest. Out of that line, the Aqua, the Mandarin Sky, and Spectra. Not all the time, but when they do, they on point. They're all bangers. Hell yeah, more Cafe clone. I got you. Hold on. Ugly ass bottle or not unique ones. Smell like shit. Grim, do you do TikTok too? I do, but not really. Like, I don't know. When I got into this, I looked into, okay, as far as monetization goes, who pays the most? So for 1 million views on YouTube, it's supposed to be $3,000 to $5,000 that you can make. For 1 million views on TikTok, it's supposed to be $30 to $50. So I thought, boy, I wonder what I should focus on. And then you went through the whole TikTok is going to be banned in the US. So I don't really, I do post some things, but really it's just things I posted here that I also share there. Nothing specific to TikTok. I have close to 200 bottles and most were blind bought. I like about 8% of them, but I find myself reaching for the same 6 fragrances over and over year round. I can see that. Be like that, Jay. Absolutely. Colognes Cafe Latte is the Amore Cafe clone. Hell yeah. All right, y'all. What time are we looking at? It's 4:19. I damn sure got to get my work out in. Yeah, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. I'm gonna have to hop off and get my workout in. My pre-workout done went to waste. I'm no longer itching. I might have to do a double shot. Grim, you got the regular Assad. I do. I have regular Assad and Assad bourbon. Get that work in, Grim. Yes, sir. As y'all probably already know, I will be going live again later tonight. Is it worth it? For $15, I say it is for sure. Not workout live. I don't want to embarrass myself like that. People would probably come in and be like, what's this guy trying to show off for? I will get it. Thank you. Yeah, now I'll tell you this though. When I got it, it was just kind of mid at first. That might be one you have to let macerate a little bit because like third time I sprayed it last month, it was fire. Let's see the Grim G routine. Grim G got to lose a little more belly fat. I hate to be out there hitting a bench press and my shirt lift up and y'all think, who's that pregnant guy on a bench press? But all right, y'all. Like I said, I'll definitely be on later if y'all want to tune in. Cool. I appreciate you. Thanks for all the engagement, all the likes, all the subs, all the comments. Y'all definitely keep me coming back and doing this. What's up, C2? I'm actually about to end, brother. Damn, I'm late. You're all good, brother. Hey, WC2, everybody, WC2. Do me a favor, drop that in the chat because I'm proud of my guy, man. And I'm guessing C2 dropped that newest like. Appreciate you, brother. I kind of expected that you would be going live. I was gonna get my workout in and tune in if you were live. But yeah, C2, if you go live, bro, I'll be tapped in. I'm gonna go get this workout. Low key was heartbroken, not gonna lie. All right, we're not gonna end the stream yet. We're gonna talk to C2 about this one. And I definitely get that, brother. I definitely get that. You had your hopes up. But the important thing, man, you fucking went for what you wanted. That is some big man shit right there, bro. I'm proud of you. I don't give a shit that it didn't go through. You went for it, and that is the important thing. And I'm going to tell you like this, man. Not in a depressed way, just disappointed in myself. Bro, once, bro, she's on your Instagram, right? Stone Heart, C2 Cold, and that's how you got to be. But I'm going to tell you, she knows that you're interested like that now. If she got a man or not, she's still going to be checking in on you. She going to be checking in on you. When she sees that you're making your own fragrance and that you're putting on, you know, a little more muscle in the gym with a six-pack and you're blowing up on YouTube, bro, wait until her and her man have problems. Just wait. Guarantee you, if you end up saying what's up, she gonna be like, oh shit, see, and she gonna go for it. When you level up is when they realize, and they do and will come back. See, too, I told you, if she see you not phased, she gonna be tight. Yep. But C2, I want to say, see, she did not smack you. She was chill though, like she would be cool as a friend. Nope, no. You do not want her as a friend. Do not do that. Don't put yourself in that friend zone, ever. She probably would be cool as a friend, but you don't want her as a friend. If you're attracted to her, bro, you don't want to see her with another dude. You know what I'm saying? You got to just cut ties and walk away. But she sees you leveling up, I'm telling you, she gonna be a little more interested. No friend, bro. No C2. Stay out the friend zone. Yes, absolutely, bro. Yo, what's up, MK? I don't know if you've ever been on my streams. I feel like maybe, possibly. I was actually about to end stream. I will do a live stream a little later tonight. I am going to get my workout in here in a few. If you're new here, I don't think you are. I think you've been here before. But I review men's colognes. So I have a few. I know a few things. If you want to sub, if it's your content, definitely sub. Check me out. If it's not your content, no worries. Bag her best friend. I mean, that's some G shit. I'm not saying that I've never done that before. Yeah, last thing you got to do now is be her friend. Don't be mean, but be dismissive. Facts. Yeah, don't be a friend. Never thought I would be eating damn McDonald's after that. Nah, or her sister. Bro, if she got a sister who looks as good as her, holla holla, for sure. Shit, maybe even her mom. Are you going live, C2? Moskva? Not sure what Moskva means, brother, but you seem to be definitely on a positive tip, so I appreciate you for sure. Bagger mom, bro, if she looks good, shit, she'll be your stepdaughter. I'm eating right now, maybe, but I'm not at home. Well, hey, remember what we said, brother. Different times, different locations. A lot of times these live streams go out based on your location. Her mother. Hey, I would. If she looks good, bro. Just saying. That's just me, though. I might have problems. If she looks good, as long as she ain't like too old. Damn, should we do this for 2 hours? Maybe. Fuck. Should we go for 2 or should I just cut it now? Because I'll be going after Brian again later. You can always bag the grandma C2. Whoa. Now the grandma, that might be pushing it. I need a sugar mama. Go for 2. At first I was scared. Then when I went up, that shit wasn't nothing. I told you, bro. You were getting in your own head. Grandma, hell nah. Facts. Facts on that. Maybe you can get in the will, I guess, but I don't know, man. You might have to hit once or 5 times to get there. Just saying. Oh, damn. Get in the will. Hey. Grandma got the money. Well, you know, she's the matriarch of the family. I'm just saying, bro, I'm proud of you, though. Real shit. I'm proud that you said to hell with it and went for what you wanted. These nuggets low-key hidden. As long as you like them, brother. I've not had McDonald's in like 15, 20 years, something like that. We all proud. Absolutely. That's my guy, man. Gourmand gang back on top. Just saying. I was wondering why you still alive. C2 jumped on, and I wanted to definitely say hell yeah and shout C2 out for doing the damn thing, making a brother proud. Yeah, I figure we'll go 2 hours total, so I got about a little over 9 minutes left. What did he say to her? We didn't ask exactly what he said, but the fact is he went for it. And you have got to commend the man for that. Put a W in the chat for C2. Absolutely. Bro, I feel like a proud father over here. Like, I ain't even gonna lie. Is that weird? W for sure. C2, did you record anything yet today? If nothing else, you know, I'm sure you will be going live. That counts. C2 going live after you. All right, I'll keep my phone in the living room while I'm working out. That way I can check in here and there, see if he's on. Yeah, but I gotta edit it when I get home. Hey, half the battle, bro. You already recorded. You're on top of it. Keep doing the damn thing. I woke up early as hell to edit my video today. I'm gonna watch a movie when you in the live. I got you. C2, you ain't gotta be home to go live, bro. Now he's talking about to edit his video. Yeah, I wouldn't edit in the car. Well, I might. I don't know. Depends on what I got going on. Probably not going live. I got to run errands. I got you. As long as you put something out today. Depends if he's driving or the passenger. Nah, C2 is usually driving. Where's Brian or King? I don't know. Brian or King. I don't know. King texted me earlier. Tonight for sure. Hell yeah. What time tonight? Yeah, I don't know if Brian is at work today. Well, he commented on my video earlier, so I know he's up. He might be at work. I'm driving most of the time. Damn, how we still got 10 people in here? Brian at work, he was live. He was live? Damn, when was he live? I missed it. I usually check at night before I go live to make sure no one's live, but Usually in the morning, I don't like if I just look at my notifications at the top of my phone. If it doesn't say anyone's live, I go live. I saw that after it ended. It was 10 minutes, around 12 or 1. I got you. Probably 8 or 8:30. The Gourmand Prince. Yeah, that's Brian's channel. So 8 or 8:30 would be 9 or 9:30 my time. Got you. I saw he went live, but nobody must have joined. Yeah, earlier it was bad earlier. Like I almost ended this stream because it was so bad earlier. I'm there, Grim Gourmand. Ordered French Avenue Paradigm. What's that a clone of? That's what the G is for? The G is for gangster. It's also my last name, starts with a G. Paragon clone? Got you. That's what I was thinking, but I was not sure. I gave my 10 ml sample of Paragon to Diego when he won my giveaway. Gave him that, and I got a Fire and a Grim G has since shirt. Seems like midday lives are always dry. Yeah, but it hasn't been as dry as it was today since my first couple of lives. That's how bad it was. Like I for real almost ended it, but at this point I'm an hour and 57 minutes in. Got to get on the road. We're going to be listening to at 1K. Grandma's doing a 8-hour live. Woo. Maybe. I don't know about 8. I could maybe shoot for 6. Maybe. But that might also depend. So like if it's the start of a new month, I might do a 6-hour live to celebrate 1K to also hopefully get a huge jump on watch hours. My goal this month is 900 watch hours for the month of April and 1,000 subscribers. That's my little goal. Workout routine included. I don't know if anybody would watch that. I'm too fat right now, bro. I'm telling you, I'm definitely out of shape. Like I'm so pissed at myself. But I've been in so much pain lately too, man. Like I'm always in pain and I'm always tight and just even getting in the motion for bench press right there. This immediately got tight and like I could feel the bones grinding. Same with on this side, and it just popped. Just me raising it up that little bit. I'm fat too, bro. So what you saying? Well, so I'm like skinny fat though. Like I got these little bitch arms and like this fat beer belly. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit, that shit is not. It's not a good look for me. Grim, you got a heavy bag, long but light intensity workout on that heavy bag, melts fat like butter, and it's fun. Yeah, but then when I'm cracking something, even if I'm clapping cheeks, I don't do no light intensity. I tend to go a little hard, and if the lady below me is home, bro, I get to rocking that heavy bag. It starts rocking. Go hard or go home is absolute facts. Yeah, I don't know that I'll stream a workout. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about a 6 hour, maybe. What's up, people? How y'all doing? Hey, what's going on? Is that is that an E? I'm half blind. Illercons, what's up? Actually, about to end my live stream here. I have been on for just over 2 hours. About to get my workout in. Yeah, hit that like and subscribe if you don't mind. So, real quick, I do review men's colognes. I do have a few, if you can see. So I know a little bit. If that's something you're into, definitely think about dropping a sub. Scent of the day, Fragrance World, Essence de Blanche. Already subbed. Appreciate you. Essence de Blanche, is that Chanel Allure Homme Edition Blanche, or is that something else? Let's go. Latafa aside. Every time y'all mention something, if I have it, I want to go smell it. Is that weird? The Imagination dupe. Nice. I've not heard of that one. You can smell me? I can smell what you're wearing from my bottle, not off of your neck or anything. I got Aqua Dubai as my Imagination dupe. It's pretty good. Good tea. Note on dry down. So that's not. I need to get probably that at some point, and I need to get Aqua Dubai, and I need to get the actual at least the 10 ml of the OG and compare, because that Full House is very good, but I don't know how close it gets. I want to know really which one smells as close as possible, so I could put people up on game as far as that goes. But yes, I definitely have to hop off of here. I hate to bail on y'all, but you know, these weights are not going to lift themselves. My fat ass needs to work. I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna keep this to myself, but I did cheer up later after. But the gym made me feel so much better, and the McDonald's, I guess. Hey, brother, I'm gonna tell you, everybody in this live, everybody in the group chat, we are damn sure proud of you, bro. There will be other women. Plenty of other women, especially once you level up and get successful. It's like me and Brian always say, choosing signals, bro. Once you level up, you're going to get hella choosing signals. I ain't even leveled up that much, and I get hella choosing signals. So you're going to be just fine, brother. Skip the workout day? Nah, bro. Look, this shit ain't working for me. I talk too much shit to be this small. Way too much shit. I gotta look like I can at least back it up. Because when you at least look like you can back it up, you don't always have to fight. I prefer to just be able to tell someone, sit your ass down, or I will come over there, and have them be like, oh shit, yeah, he might come over here. We'll sit the fuck down. About to get some work into 2025 grind year. Absolutely. Omar, let's go in there and kick these workouts asses. I'm a be on a little later. If y'all want to tune in, y'all know I always go live after Brian. Definitely tune in. If not, no worries. I'll see y'all on the next one. Make sure you're always the best smelling person in the room. And y'all have a good one.